All right, welcome back. This is, I think, Menko Meetup number 8. So we're gonna. The plan was to talk about late October and November Menko pickups, as well as hear about Robert's trip to Japan. I know you
That's
guys
right.
about that.
Yeah.
Hear about that?
Yeah, I'm interested in that one.
I think we should. I think we should start off with that, if you don't mind, Robert. Do you mind sharing how your trip went?
Oh, no problem. No, I mean, every trip is always fun going to Japan, and I love going there. And I mean, it is getting more difficult finding things out in the wild, so to speak. But a lot of it, everybody puts everything online. Even the shows they had, an antique shows, and they're getting a little smaller. I don't know if it's because of COVID at the time or what, but I did find a few things, some Menko and some not Menko cards too. But most of it I end up getting from people that I know that save things up for me. So getting out and just walking around is a bit difficult. But I was there for about I don't know, about 10 days, total, mostly in Tokyo area.
Nice. I need that. I need people who just save things for me like that.
Yeah.
Can you hook me up with that too?
Yeah, sure. Well, although you get a lot of different things, so maybe it's.
Hey,
yeah.
I like different. If anybody who's watched this knows, I like different things.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's but now it's between all the online sites, there's just so much to look at. I mean, they keep expanding them, and you could just spend all day refreshing, looking for new things, and so many things you missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that set that you had a video on, I think the other day, Ryan. Was it a Karuta set, the Sumo?
Yeah.
That was pretty nice. And you got that for like almost nothing. I saw it was like so many bargains still out there. So
yeah. I can't remember what I paid for it, but it wasn't much.
Like 15 or 1800 yen, I think.
Yeah, it was like under 25 with everything.
Yeah. Although now when I was there, the yen was like 149 and down to 143.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yesterday, now it's almost 145. So it's bouncing around a little.
Yeah. I mean, it's been pretty. I mean, the dollar against the yen's been pretty strong since. I mean, for quite a while. But
great bargains.
And Bai actually has a coupon now for Yahoo, 10% off.
Good.
So,
wow.
Yeah, and the auction, and sometimes they have them for Macari too. So between 7 and 20%, depending on the category.
Yeah.
So it's been helpful.
Go look at that. I realized I was going on. I got a couple.
Yeah. No, I take them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was always a fun trip, and walking around and looking for things. But
were your flights direct, or was it?
No, I go from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta, and then Atlanta to Tokyo.
Oh, they have Atlanta to Tokyo. Wow.
Yeah, I go to Haneda. I used to go to Narita all the time, and then Delta started with Haneda. I think it was for the Olympics, which they never really had. So
yeah,
it's actually 4 hours faster coming back, I guess, because of the jet stream.
Mm-hmm.
The trip it was like 15 hours from Atlanta to there, and about 11 something coming back.
Jeez.
Plus the Florida portion. But
nice.
Cool.
You got any pickups you can share?
Oh, yeah. Actually, the last day my flight was at 7:20 p.m. to come home, and I really didn't go too much to Mandarake and Nakano. I don't know if you've been out there, but I actually found these.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, it was
Morinaga.
Yeah, I got the Taiho and is it Tochi no Umi? I don't know. And
that's Kashiwada.
Yeah, Kashiwada.
Yeah.
The Taiho
postcard.
No, it's the Morinaga.
Stand-ups. Yeah.
Yeah,
just like the baseball ones, but sumo.
Yeah, I don't think they ever made like the non-stand-up for sumo, just the stand-up ones.
Really interesting.
And because baseball they have both.
Mm-hmm.
I got an O. That's a stand-up one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one. I've seen the regular one. I've had the
the top star one is, I'm not gonna say common, but it's been a lot more of them compared to that.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, and then
are you gonna try and grade that?
I'm thinking maybe with SGC. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I have I've been buying Yamamoto cards, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and I got like 400 of them here.
Where's the?
And I'm like,
Welcome, Mike.
Hello.
Hey, Mike.
sending into PSA, they're a lot more money than CGC, and they take forever. But I don't know if for the return on money, what's better. So it's a tough decision where to send things sometimes. But if you want, I can show you some other things I picked up.
Yeah, yeah, go right ahead.
Don't share everything.
All right, I'll show you a couple of things.
Don't go 45 minutes straight. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. This is from 1931. It's a Lefty Grove card.
Oh, wow.
And this one is, I don't think Gary's ever seen this particular one either. It looks similar to ones he had. He had one with a white border around it. This one is kind of beat up, and I guess it was removed from an album. And then I have one other one. It's Cunningham. I think actually, his name was Bruce Lee Cunningham.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can see you can see the color. It's more like a photograph type.
Yeah.
And it's
right out of the album.
Yeah, and also that last day when I was there, I found this. This was in the magazine. 1959. The 01 is, they came out in a few different months. The 01 sold for a lot of money. That's Kaneda.
Yeah. Is the O version of that like the one that's considered his first card, or is this?
I think it's the first documented one, because we know when the magazine came out. It was March. I forgot exactly what day, 1959. And then this one, I got this one online, but Frank Howard has 2 cards in the 74 Calby set. This is the little harder to find one.
Nice.
Number 127. And it's
Frank Howard.
Yeah,
he's a Cebu.
Yeah, huh? Oh,
what team is that?
It was there's Taihio Crown Lions. Lions. Yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Lions. I'm thinking Tigers.
Yeah, Lions
and Tigers. Oh my.
Yeah, and let's see. I got other stuff for later. I did get this. This is a Shonen Club. And just a Furoku, but it's
wow.
Oh wow.
I don't know if you
That's
saw
huge.
It. Yeah. One side is Sumo, the other side is military.
Oh wow. I think I've seen versions of that. Yeah. It's a game.
Is really huge.
Yeah, I think it's it's I think it's dated somewhere on here. At the bottom. Oh wow, Taish. Oh no, this is Showa 3, so Showa 4, 1929.
Wow.
Yeah, they had a lot of stuff in this was the Shonen Club. 1929 was also the Babe Ruth postcard.
Right.
Yeah, they had a lot of nice inserts in 1929. So, if you want, I'll stop with there. I got a few other things for later.
All right, let me get out of here. Okay. All right. Hello, Ziggy. Nice to see you here. And God is Great came in earlier. All right. So who wants to go first? I mentioned to you guys before, I did not buy a lot last month, so I am just hosting. I'm sitting here hosting for you guys today.
Nice.
All right. So who do you I don't know who has the most. Who do you think has the most this month? Who bought the most? Mike, Ryan, Mike.
I got 5 or 6 things. Mike always has the
I have. Yeah. I if you go by number of items, I probably do.
All right, there you go. You go first.
I don't have. They're not all worth showing, but I mean, should I do baseball or non-baseball? I got both.
Surprise us. Do whatever you'd have more of first.
That would be non-baseball.
Yes.
So
I want to see I want to see Batman's.
Shockingly, no Batman this month. I know it's been several in a row now that I've had, but not this one. So, okay, real quick, let me show you this item that I got. That I bought it just out of pure curiosity, and I just love the way that this looks. So this is a very small box of cards, and on the side here it says Lion Card. Has this really gorgeous, also says Lion Card in Japanese there, but it's gorgeous sort of lion on the front there. Just really ornate, beautiful box, and then it has these little cards in it. It's not a complete set from what it originally came in as my guess, just because there's a little bit of space in here, and they're teeny tiny little cards, but I bought them for the artwork. So this one is a couple of bats.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's really,
So,
really
the Batman pre-rookie.
well. So okay, I do have Batman. That's right. This is I consider the 48-49 Kagome peanut slash whatever shape you would call it. I consider that Batman's rookie, but this might be his actual rookie right there.
I'm sorry. Is there anything on the back?
No, they're blank backed. They're just sort of
Okay.
they're very crude, sort of elementary things. I don't know if you can see this one or not very well, but it's like gold on purple. It's a sailing ship. You can barely see that, but it's like gold ink on purple, which is really gorgeous.
Those cards look kind of rigid, hard, right?
Yeah, they're not very thick, but they're definitely rigid. They're not flopping around or anything like that. And then this is probably my favorite of the set, sort of Art Deco kind of looking.
Oh, nice.
And they have little, they have, so it's a Menko card in my mind. It's got the little, fist, paper, rock, scissors, got a Menko number at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never heard of this before. And then there's like, of course, your obligatory military guy.
How many in total?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different types, and then of each of them, there's multiple copies of each. So like this one has 6 or 7 of these, and then some of the other ones have just 1 or 2. So, just a really unique kind of thing. And I got it. I think I paid 500 yen or whatever it was. I just thought it was really cool. So that is my
any estimation on year.
To me, I would put this in pre-war, honestly. Like I just from the aesthetics and the size and other things I've seen, I feel like this is definitely pre-war. I would say early 30s, maybe even like late 20s, maybe just from the artistic style, but I would say 30s is probably realistic, is my guess. So, okay. The other sort of thing I have that's non-sports, that I got a couple other things, but I'm really into, and I think I'm pronouncing this correctly, but yokai. Is that how you say it?
Yep.
So yokai, which is spelled Y-O-K-A-I, which is various translations that I've seen in English, but it means basically spirit or strange apparition. Sometimes it can mean like ghost or demon or something like that, but it doesn't always imply negative. But it has to do with Japanese folklore, which most of it is oral history from way back in the day, and then more written history more recently. But there's all kinds of Menko cards of yokai, both modern day and then going all the way back. And I really, really love like the late 40s, early 50s Menko in general, but these yokai ones are just amazing. So all of them are all different kinds. This one's called Umibozu, Umibozu, which means like sea priest.
Oh, wow.
Basically, like it's a big giant humanoid kind of thing that I did a little bit of research on this, but it's like it's a creature that appears to sailors on calm seas, which quickly turn tumultuous, which apparently the way to get rid of them is to give them a barrel of something.
I think you said on calm sea.
So, was that?
I think you said on calm sea, like the website.
On calm. No.
Yeah.
Calm seas.
Yeah.
Calm seas. And this is another version of the same yokai.
I love that.
Much happier one.
Yeah.
I love the story. Yeah.
So, and that's the back there. It has the name on it.
That's cool.
I remember you shared something with the similar back before, I believe.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of the a lot of this era, so the late 40s, early 50s, Menko have a lot of similar looking backs that I mean, they're all over the place. It's hard to know what the sets were like originally, like what all came together or not or whatever. But yeah, there's all kinds of different ones that I have that have similar looking backs for that for sure. This next one is Chochin Obake, which is the paper lantern. This is a pretty common motif. I see a good bit.
That's a great. That's great.
It's just a possessed. So things that become possessed, I don't know if possessed is the right thing, but tools or common everyday things like lanterns that just become.
That's cool.
A spirit inhabits them. So this is a similar back to that other one. That,
oh wow! Okay.
So you assume the same series there. And this is a similar one that's not a paper lantern, but like a more street lantern or sidewalk lantern, whatever. The same thing, but a similar back to.
Oh, so it looks like you have two from one set, two from another.
So actually, in this lot I had a bunch from this particular set that clearly to me looks like it was a yokai set. Like it has the image in the middle and the name at the top for all of them.
You have some Discord work ahead of you.
I do actually have quite a bit. So as you guys know, I always wait until after I show you guys. This one's called Onyudo, I think is how you say it. It's just basically big monk. So sometimes they have 3 eyes, sometimes they have 1 eye, different ones. I think most of these have these 3 eyes, but the artwork on these things are just absolutely
wow.
awesome on these. And this is from that same set that we just saw.
Oh, 3 eyes.
Nice.
There. And then this one looks like a demented gigantic Yoda to me. But it is also, and this is from that set that we saw earlier as well. I have a lot of these yokai, so I'm definitely not going to go through
all. Were all those in the same lot?
Yeah, I got one big lot that had like 60 something in it. That I was like, I got to get this. This one is called Karakasa Obake, which Obake I think is just sort of a ghost / whatever, but this is an umbrella ghost. So there's this idea of these everyday objects that can be inhabited by things.
Go back to that.
What?
Show it again. Front side.
Right, yep.
That looks like a Japanese take on Christmas stories. Leg lamp.
The little leg at the bottom. Yeah. Sometimes these show up with 1 leg, some with 2. It usually is 1, just because it's supposed to be. I think the umbrella's, handle or whatever. But yeah, no, it totally does. I completely agree with you on that. But there's this word. It's Sukomogami, maybe. I think is the term with these tools that get inhabited. I'll just show a couple more here because, like I said, I have a ton of them. But this is a kappa, which is a sort of turtle spirit. Several different versions of kappa, which this is a common one that you see in Japanese folklore.
Interesting.
Yeah, and cool, that little empty area on top of his head there. Yes. He's not like a monk, but the idea apparently is that if that area has to always stay filled with water, and if it ever becomes dry, the kappa dies. So that was a little bit. So you can see he's actually covering his head here with a large lily pad.
Wow.
And that same back. Right.
Nice.
Like I said, I have too many of these. Let me just show some highlights here. This one's a pumpkin, kobocha, kobocha, just a demented pumpkin, which I thought was really cool.
What's usi mean? Anybody know, Robert?
Which one?
USI usi. Does it mean anything?
Ushi.
Oh, no. That on the back. Yeah, that's Usagi. Yeah, I think it's rabbit.
Yeah, ushi is cow. Ushi? Yeah, it should be USHI, but
yeah, there's a lot of misspellings like that in this time frame. There's so many of these. This one's just a skeleton. It doesn't really say much else, but I just really love the artwork on that. Risu for squirrel there. This is probably one of the more bizarre ones. Let me see. Yeah, so this, not bizarre, but I think cool. So this faceless person with a face on their stomach or chest, this is called a haradashi or belly exposer. It's supposedly supposed to be, it's known for its comical features on its belly, and it's supposed to appear, it supposedly appears to people who are sad and lonely, like comes to them when they're sad and lonely. Particularly, this is just something I've read, and maybe it's not totally accurate, but particularly to those who are home drinking alone to cheer them up. So
I must have saw it last night then.
So just some bizarre stuff. So I have so many of these. I'll probably stop it there. Just I can always come back to it if we have time later. But that was it's one of my things, one of my sort of personal collection things. I collect these and just think they're incredibly fun and entertaining, and I love doing the research and learning about them and really cool stuff. So,
all right, Mike Skelleraz, are you there?
I don't have any purchase, but I did pull out some stuff that I haven't showed before.
Okay.
It's more contemporary than it is Menko, if they won't see that.
Sure.
Are you ready with? Are you ready with it?
Your camera's off.
Yeah, yeah, let me just turn the camera on. There we go.
All right, Ryan, you'll be after Mike, and then I'll go.
Okay.
So I showed this one off when I showed off like my Zen Market page, but it's the giant super cards, which you open it up, and I don't want to take all of them out because they're actually not bound.
Sure.
But it's like 100+ cards of just, I forget what year it is, but it's before O hit his Hank Aaron record-breaking home run. So the O card that's buried in here somewhere, behind all these Nagashimas, actually has a marker on it that you can write down the date and time that you think it'll be hit, and the date and time and the game that it's actually hit.
Oh
wow.
So, it's, you would think that he would be like number 1 or number 2, but he's like in the middle of the set, and it's filled with Nagashima and Harimoto's. I don't want to mess with that one too much, just because they can fall out all over the place. But
well,
I got
when did
that.
Harimoto? When did Harimoto go to the Giants?
It was late in his career.
It was late in his career, yeah. Late 70s, I want to say. I'm probably wrong on that. He left the Flyers and went there. Could have been into the 80s. I know that there's not much stuff for him with the Flyers, and then once he went to Yomiuri, the marketing team just went ballistic. So anything you find of Harimoto is probably him in a Giants uniform.
Those three on the same team, nah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then following the line of what someone showed earlier, it was Robert, forgive me. Lefty O'Doul relic patch.
Oh wow!
From Panini National Treasures. This was from 2014. So I try to get folks a bit more, but.
Yeah. Harimoto was on the Giants 76 to 79.
Okay, yes, that was the and he is in the Hall of Fame with a Giants hat because he's had a falling out with the Flyers. I don't remember what it was about, but. Yeah. So I actually took this out and felt up the patch, which you're not supposed to do, but whatever.
Feel history, man.
I don't know how people played in this because it's like straight up wool, like.
Oh yeah.
And not like good wool, like it's dreadful.
Yeah.
Especially like 90-degree heat, like I don't want to imagine that at all.
Yeah.
So this is something that was interesting. So before I get to this, I bought a lot of like 20 of these little guys.
What is that?
They're little. They go in the cans of Georgia drinks.
Huh.
And there's all tons of them. Like I have a whole thing of Gundam, Star Wars, and these were nostalgic players. I think these were from either the late 90s or the 2000s. And I have 5 of the most recognizables. The other ones are more contemporary players, but they're not as interesting. Like here's Sachio Kinugasa.
What team was he on? Carp?
He was on the Carp his whole career.
Yeah.
And then I got Choji Murata, the Lotte Fireballer, who recently died this year. It was in an accident. And then there's Stolen Base King Yutaka Fukumoto. So it's got him ready to steal a base right there.
I'm sorry, what's inside of these?
Nothing's on the inside.
Oh, okay.
This would have been on top of the can.
Alright.
I don't have a can ready, but here's a pill bottle.
Oh, okay.
So you'd get it like this.
Interesting. Okay.
And you'd get it off, and well, he wouldn't be on there. He would be inside.
Oh, then you put him on top. Okay.
Yeah, there's a little peg.
Yeah.
So
That's clever.
then it shows you right here. There's all the different ones you can get, but they're all in different poses. I don't collect many foreigners or actively pursue foreigners anymore, but there's Randy Bass. When I saw this one, I had to display this one.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Especially given wasn't it Randy Bass's team that just won the title?
Tigers.
Right? Yeah, since he was there, right?
He just got in the Hall of Fame.
Hiromitsu Ochai.
You say he got in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, Randy Bass.
Yeah,
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Then Ramirez too.
Rami-chan.
Yeah.
A lot of people want Ratuffy to get in there, and I know he should be in there, but manhandling Giants reporters is not a good way to get in there.
Yeah.
Especially when they're like 80% of all sports writers.
He should be in.
Oh yeah, he should be. It's just gonna be a minute. Based on the signing that we just had today, this is a gold Shohei Ohtani rookie.
Yeah.
Out of 2018.
$700 million.
Oh, that was in yen, so he's only getting like $4 million a year.
But this was up to over 1,000 earlier in the season. I haven't looked at what it is now. I'm not selling it obviously because I pulled this one myself in a Target pack.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Did you really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
went back then or recently?
Oh yeah, 2018. Yeah, Series 2. I should have bought more, but hindsight's 2020.
Sure.
At the end of the day, at least I got a gold one and didn't, not get any of them. And then more just camera's mirrored, but Ohtani. These I gotten a lot like years ago, like for $15 for the whole lot shipped, and they're all just BBM Ohtani cards.
Nice.
So now the Ohtani markets are crazy, so everybody wants everything Ohtani. I didn't pull it out because it's hard to display, but I have a puzzle of his. They're like puzzle backs, and it shows him batting and pitching, and that puzzle back by itself is like a $2,000 puzzle back. Last time I looked, it could have gone down by now.
Wow.
Love it.
Have you or did Mike, you or Ryan have a show recently since our last Menko meetup?
No, I haven't been to any shows since the Philadelphia one.
Yeah, I just did the Philly show. I was supposed to do. I was going to do one this December, but I just ended up not doing it. It's just so much hassle to haul stuff over, and especially in this area, like I'm kind of just getting sick of the comments that people make when they see my stuff.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's like not even like genuine curiosity. It's just like mockery half the time.
Really?
Like I tried to explain the Batman cards to somebody, and they just stared at me, and I swear to God, they just like walked away and threw their hands in the air. It was like the weirdest thing. Like that big peanut Batman that Mike said was like probably predates like all the other cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They were like, oh yeah, but the rookie cards in 1960 something Batman from the pack shops, whatever. It's kind of ridiculous the way they get all goofy. One more. Actually, no, a few more things. Randy Bass autograph I pulled myself.
Oh wow.
What year?
This is from 2019 BBM Time Travel.
Time Travel.
So Topps has Topps Heritage. BBM had Classic, which was kind of like Topps Heritage, and they switched to Time Travel, where it's they pick a certain year, just any year, and all the autograph subjects are from that year or they were born in that year. So if it's a modern player and they have like Time Travel 1989, it'll all be modern players born in 89. This one was 85. And the big draw to this was Randy Bass had autographs again after a break, and Sadahara O had autographs in this product. And now O's and everything.
Is that his first Japanese auto?
No, he had some more. This might be I think it was his first one in a while.
Okay.
Like I think that he just stopped signing for a bit. But like here's some other time travels. Here's some Dragons players.
Are these more recent? I'm sorry. Are these recent purchases?
These I pulled myself about last year. I think I've just never really dumb. You're supposed to get 1 autograph per box in time travel, but as you can see, I got 2 autographs of the same
wow, nice.
team. Which the
Nice.
first box I ever bought was 1975 time travel, and I got both Lotte autographs, which is great because I'm a Lotte fan. And then this is Miles Michaelis, who played for the Giants recently. This is an autograph I got, and you see it says, well, not really, but it says to Michael on there. And I actually do the TTM autograph, so I mailed this to his house. And then he signed it, he sent it back, and on sportscollectors.net, I was the only person he signed for, because I think I mailed a this card and a Japanese card, which I can't find right now. And in my letter, I mentioned his career and said I was a fan. So I got the autograph, and everybody else, he went on Twitter and actually said, please stop mailing stuff to my house. I do not want to sign it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So everybody else got screwed.
I think I sold a Michaelis Owners League. I think he had an Owners League card.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And then, and I've mentioned before that I do the English commentary for the Pacific League. Well,
Yes.
Avoid the trash pile behind me. They sent me my prizes for the past couple months. So some Japanese cards.
Nice. They send you
2
prizes?
boxes.
That's nice.
Nice. Epic.
Didn't get anything, so everybody else is pulling Sadahara O's, Harimoto's, and Nagashima's out of this. I got nothing. Just my luck.
I felt that before.
And then and I'll just do this one last thing. So I bought this. This was in the lot with these.
Okay.
And they never showed what was in here. But when I bought it, I said that's a Calby album. And it was full of Calby cards.
Nice.
Like, there's a Nagashima, and there's a Matsui that's in there. And when I looked at the time frame on some of the cards, I was like, that's 2006, 2007. They're not showing the rest of the cards, but I have a feeling somebody's in there. And
Who we got?
one of the more rare Masahiro Tanaka rookie cards.
Oh, wow.
I
Rakuten?
can find it. I literally just had the goddamn thing. And now he's missing. He's even extra rare.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I misplaced a Sign Up League card that I bought the Yomiuri Giants team set for, and now I can't find it. I was going to send it to PSA.
Oh, was that one of the ones that was in that big binder thing?
It was like, I think it was a 5-card set, and it was in the. It wasn't. It was like on a. It's like in the display where the cards are inside the display,
Yeah,
and
the
they
photo
ruin the corners. Yeah.
Okay, I will look one more time, and then. Oh, here it is. So that's his
Nice.
Calby rookie card, which I
Did he have
don't really
multiple?
see. I have
Did he have multiple?
multiples of his BBM rookies. I've never seen. I've never really had any of his Calby ones, and apparently not many people really do. And it says rookie there on the bottom in
Nice.
in English.
Congrats.
And then just.
Nice bonus.
And I don't know if anyone's ever seen the. I think someone here opened B League cards once on video, didn't they? Like on their YouTube channel.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
me.
Yep. Was it you?
Yep. I got a bunch of B-League cards.
So the boxes are fun to open because you're guaranteed 1 autograph. But the thing is, this is all from 2 boxes.
Well,
Holy cow.
What year is that?
This is 2020.
2020. Okay. Wow.
Just I opened up 1 box and got 4, and I
Yeah.
said, "Well, that's odd. I'm gonna buy another one."
What do you call those? Hot boxes?
I guess, but I bought it from a completely different seller on a completely different marketplace, and I got 4 autographs. So I said, all right, I'm going to buy 1 more box. Completely different seller, different marketplace, 4 autographs.
4 more? Wow.
Yeah, they had a ton of autos in those boxes.
That's wild.
Yeah, the women's pro wrestling, they cram those full too. Those
Oh,
are
do
fun to
they?
open. Yeah.
I mean, those boxes are expensive, though, the women's pro wrestling ones, the Joshi ones.
Yeah.
So at least you get your money's worth there. But yeah, that's all for now. Someone else can go if they whoever's got anything.
Okay.
All right. Ryan, you ready?
Yeah, do you have like my camera? I don't know. I'll try this again. I want to figure this one out someday.
Super
It's sideways.
It worked just fine last time.
Yeah, I don't know why it's sideways.
All right, let's see what you got. Let's see if you can show it the correct way.
Well, it's sideways. I don't know why it's sideways. I wonder if hold on.
Do you have your camera on the portrait where it's optional, where it can turn?
Yeah, probably not.
What'd you
It
do?
almost had it there.
It was going.
It almost did it.
No. There you go.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Tell you what,
Turn it.
I'll try that later. Hold on.
You can just turn the card sideways.
Now everybody's cricking their necks. Come on.
Yeah.
Just like that. Right?
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
There you go. I knew you.
All right, what is the placemat here, by the way? I'm going to be staring at this now for a while.
It says Shared in Wyoming sports card, just like their breaking mat. So I'm from Wyoming, so.
Are you really? I originally didn't know that.
Yeah, just up the road from you.
Oh, you're the one.
So I picked up a few more of these. I've had most of these for a while, but these are 1937, the R series. These are the caricature fronts. Don't know the manufacturer, but these are really pretty unique, just given the fact that all of them are hand drawn.
Mm-hmm.
You can see different poses, different scenes. So I picked up a few more of these. You can see the back there. You've got the rank at the top, and then the fighting number. I think on the right is the weight, and I'm not sure what's on the left.
The height.
Yeah. But yeah, these are pretty cool.
Those are awesome.
Yeah. Yokozuna here. Futabayama, so super famous. Just after he pinned on Yokozuna. The thing I like about these is they're the shape of the wrestlers, but then they use like these side views of them. So it's it's kind of interesting, huh?
Yeah.
That side view. Here's the bow twirler. He comes in at the end of the day and does his ceremony. You can see here's a side view of the Yokozuna.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. Ina Nogawa there. There's Rikishi holding the trophy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's Rogoku. But yeah, just I picked up a bunch of these. These are pretty good condition.
Oh, they look great.
Yeah, here's one where they're two wrestling.
They're actually wrestling. How about
They're
that?
actually wrestling on that. But it's interesting that they have the die cut, but they actually have a scene on the die cut. So
that's really interesting. I don't think I've ever seen any other die cuts that have done something quite so unique like that.
Yeah, so that was pretty interesting. These are probably not as interesting to everybody, but just picked up some pretty heavily used Menko 58, but you can see this has got the winner stamp there partially. So it's interesting. These, I'm not even sure from the factory when they originally made these, if there was some guy or gal just stamping these away, or if there was a machine. But you can see obviously this was off the Menko.
Which is because these would then have been hand cut later, right? So they would have been stamping a sheet, right?
Possibly, yeah.
That was what I was thinking.
So from the factory, they came factory cut. But then if there was a price sheet, those were typically hand cut, but they wouldn't have had the winner stamps on them. So
right,
just makes me wonder how they actually manufactured these. If they had a sheet, then stamped them, and then machine cut them, I'm not sure. But some fun little pickups here. And then Robert just reminded me you had Kashiwado earlier. Here's
Kago, man. I mean Hoshigangu.
Yeah, Hoshigangu back. Yeah. Here's the great Taiho. Another back there. And then Otogahama there. I think that's I forget, Maru. Yeah, Maru Show there. Yeah, so I think similar backs to baseball as well. So
yes, yeah.
Pick those up. I've had these for a little while, but they're
Oh wow.
pretty interesting. I collect boxed sets of cards. Mike, I know you kind of do as well, but I think this translates something like world famous people
Nice.
Mm.
or something like that. Robert, you might be
There's
able
all
to correct.
miniatures of the cards that are inside. Wow.
Yeah. So then like here's Ben
Right.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Is that a rookie?
I don't know.
But, it's Japanese, so no.
Yeah.
American
doesn't
don't
count.
count Japanese
It
cards.
does count. Here's Franklin. Here's Roosevelt.
Oh man.
Let me
Those
pull
are
these. I mean, there's
amazing.
some really interesting subjects in here. Here's Roosevelt, Tolstoy.
Oh wow.
Wow. These are like real photographs of the ones that had photography.
Yeah, whatever they use. There's Lincoln. So
Yeah.
if I had to guess, I don't know. I'd welcome any guesses, mate. I don't know.
1860s.
What the back look like?
You think they're that late?
Napoleon.
Napoleon, Shakespeare, Columbus. So yeah, it could be 60s. I was thinking maybe a little Wilhelm, Kaiser Wilhelm,
Well, if it was the 60s, they often put in Kennedy. So
Garibaldi. Yes, because a lot of these did not have more recent
yeah.
subjects.
I don't know.
This
That
is-
looks older. I don't know.
This looks
Yeah.
way old to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wellington. Here's Watt. So this might help us date it too. What is it? General Togo. Keto.
Ruth. Looks like Ruth, a young Babe Ruth.
Kind of.
That's
Yeah, that does. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
There's a Ruth in here, Washington. I have no idea who that is, and some Chinese, I think.
Sun Yat-sen. Sun Yat-sen. You've heard of that one.
Yeah, is it the president of Taiwan? No,
President of Taiwan.
I
So,
don't know.
Google that.
so that might help. Go through these a little more, but a little quicker here. But if I ever got around to trying to date some of these, kind of like when the last of these people was alive, it might help kind of.
wow.
Wow.
Socrates,
Nice.
That's a rookie.
Jeez.
Takamori, Saigo, Spencer. He must be, I imagine, a UK leader.
Looks British.
British. Hugo,
Wow.
Bismarck. So it kind of makes me think in like World War One-ish era.
Yeah, this to me seems pre-war. If I just saw these without any.
Well, they're writing right to left also, right?
It is. Yeah, you can see at the top.
Newton?
Yeah, Newton right there.
Big Newton. Yeah.
Peter, Nelson, Kant.
And I just gotta, given the subject matter, like obviously, like some of the very recognizable people in there could be included almost any time, but some of these people would not be included in a set like this later because no one has any idea who they are.
So I'm thinking, like, what was it? Roosevelt.
Yeah.
To me, that's probably telling. He was probably president or close to.
Yeah, actually, that makes a lot of sense. That he is the last of the presidents that are shown, right?
They would have had, I think, other U.S. presidents in there.
Yeah, because they had several. They didn't have all. I mean, they had Washington, but they didn't have a bunch of others. But
I'm not sure when Roosevelt's presidency ended there.
He
But
died in 1919.
so I was thinking like the 19 teens maybe for these.
Yeah.
One of the cards is General Nogi, I think, so that would be after the Russo-Japanese War, because I think he died in the 19-teens.
Yeah.
I have that commemorative postcard of his. I think we have the same photo on it.
that just looks.
So that's I've had that one for a little while, but I thought it'd be fun to pull that one back out and kind of walk through the subjects again.
Is that every person?
They have
Does the top have every person in there?
What's that?
Is that box with the pictures? Does that have all the cards are on the top, on the outside?
That's a great question. I didn't account for it one for one, but I think so. I think each one of these little tiny pictures also has a card in the box.
That's cool.
That is absolutely.
They never seen anything like that. Usually they put one or something
Yeah.
or nothing.
I
That's
can't.
cool.
Can't remember where I picked it up, but it was one of those I knew I had to have, and there you go.
That is absolutely stunning. Wow.
Oh, I'll tell you what. All right, I got a few more. I need to phone a friend on the next one, but I'll wait to next go around. I'm going to need some help from the baseball players.
All right, should I go?
Collectors on that one.
Good news, you have a few of those here.
All right. I have. I'll share the few things that I do have here.
Please.
All right. So I didn't show this last time. This is a young player card. Young player back, Canada.
Oh, nice.
I need to turn my camera next time and do it like yours. And then the back is also, well, it's going to be Canada. 5001 is the card number. Here, someone had a little writing on there. Next up is Yamauchi.
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 Yeah.
I love it when you can see the patches and everything on the uniforms and
Yeah.
sense for what they look like back then. I love that.
And then, you know.
Nice photo. I hadn't seen that one before.
I love the red on that.
Yeah. 99999.
Pretty finished.
I always find it so interesting how they oftentimes do place on the front of the cards like that when they don't have when they have the writing, like in that one, it was running right along his pant leg. But at other times they put it on like the absolute worst backdrop. You can't read it. It's just so funny.
Yeah. So I share this in my PSA reveal. I only have a few non-league Japanese cards, so I was very ecstatic to get this one back.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
That's amazing. Jim Nant.
And another one I got back is he's a Korean player, Lee Jong-bum, whose son might be coming to MLB, might be signing with the Padres. But this one came back. It's a 1994 Telica. This one also came back at Jim Mint 10. Is card number 18. I had submitted 16 and 17 a few years ago, and those were 10s. So I was really hoping this one would come back at 10. So all three of them, 94 Telecas, came back as 10s.
Nice.
So those issued in box.
Roberts, did you sell me this card?
Possibly. I had quite a few from those different sets. I don't.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah, I got it from Thomas years ago. There was one player I had a couple of hundred of the same player. It was a pitcher, I think.
Let's see.
Are those popular in Korea now? Do people care or
about what?
Those early baseball cards?
No, I haven't seen any uptick or anything.
No. I'll keep holding them.
I guess I will show you this as well. These are Korean cards, Korean autos. I told you I was concentrating on. This is Lee Dae-hyung Lee. This is, I believe it's his first auto with the Kia Tigers in 2014 season 2 set. This is numbered to 10. And so I'm trying to collect would-be Hall of Famers, assuming they ever build a Hall of Fame and actually vote people in. I think he might be borderline. He does lead all time in stolen bases, but he's short on hits and stuff. But I really liked him. He's one of the stars. When I came to Korea in 2014, I'm trying to collect these guys when they're in their autos. And this is what the back looks like. And there's this little sticker that shows 6 of 10.
Wow.
And another one I want to show, he's not Hall of Famer. He's not close to being Hall of Famer, but this is Kim Sang-soo. He was a fan favorite shortstop for the Samsung Lions. I love the stickers they used back then on these cards.
Yeah.
And this was
Are they holographic? Kind of look like them.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Huh.
Yeah.
I thought they're just silver. That's really sharp.
Cool.
Yeah, so this was it 2019. All right. So SEC, who's the current manufacturer, they came out in 2017. So this one came out in 2019, this auto. And the back, this one's a basic with regular set. So some of theirs were really basic sets with nothing on the back, just the logo, and then obviously the auto. And some of them do have stats, but not this specific set. I guess I'll have to look for some more, but I did not buy a whole lot this go round. All right, so that's all I have for the moment. All right, so that would bring us back to Mike.
No, Robert, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, Robert. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. I picked up a lot of. I think these are from actually 2 different sets, 51 and 2 or 2 and 3. These cards, this type of cards here.
Oh yeah.
I didn't look through them all, but there was a nice starfin. Wonderful.
What?
It was nice.
It was nice. Yeah, there's a nice starfin.
Oh, wow. Are they blank back?
No, there's it's like from a game, so it's got they're numbered and it says like pitcher, ground out, and outfield fly and stuff like that. And I think I'm maybe mixing some of the sets because this one is the next year there's a Wally Onamine.
Nice.
And then there's a former Negro leaguer, John Britton.
Oh wow.
And here's a Kaneda, Masichi Kaneda.
Oh wow.
Nice.
And let's see, I just
I'm sorry. Can you show that Canada again?
Sure.
So you can drool over it.
Oh wow. What year is that?
See there, I think it came out in late 52
Wow.
or early 52.
Yeah, that's early in his career.
Yeah, 'cause he was a rookie in 50. So
50, right? Yeah.
50 was his, I think, first year. And let's see, I just got this in. It's a 1909 postcard from the Wisconsin tour, which is not. I mean, it's neat. It's got all the players' photos, which isn't the big deal. The nice thing is the back. And this was I'm not used to this camera. Right here, it's this was Koshimoto Hisashi. He's was born in Hawaii. He was a Hall of Famer. He died in 1934. So it's a handwritten postcard from him that he wrote probably to a friend or a classmate. And he was like 15 or just 16 at the time.
Wow.
And he joined Keio University, actually. It's
wow.
I think they took him from the States to Japan.
How did you find this?
This was actually on Yahoo.
What?
Yeah. And
wow.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I really haven't seen his. I mean, that's his name. So it looks all handwritten. The guy, and it's weird because in Japan they always block out like addresses even though they're 100 years ago.
Right. Yeah.
Bother the person. They gotta block that out. But
wow.
Much. Yeah. And I got a few random Menko. I don't remember really seeing this one before. This one's a Beto.
Ooh. Yeah, I've never seen that kind of artwork. It almost looks like it's
black blank back.
That's really nice.
Nice.
And here, if you're in the long line of spelling mistakes, the Braves with a B.
Braves.
Braves.
Yeah, hunky.
Hey, Braves.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's blank back.
Nice.
And I got a couple of sets too. This is a Karuta.
Oh yeah.
Book. And I didn't even look. I just opened it up. But
I love how it opens up like that.
Yeah, they're all cut. Usually they came uncut originally. Here's Kaneda too.
Was that like a giveaway, do you think, Robert, in a magazine?
Yeah, they had nice giveaways, I guess.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, this was this is a New Year.
Oh yeah, a Moshiro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of them. Either they put them inside the cover and they tied them with strings. And let's see, I did get some other. One other Karuta. This I picked up in Japan.
Okay.
That's this one. A lot of times the boxes are kind of damaged. This one's pretty nice, and it still has all the
wrappings.
The wrapping.
Wow. That looks brand spanking new. Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Jeez.
I don't know if someone showed some of these before. I had some Nagashima comic books.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, we've not had those on the meetup. Ooh.
Yeah, they're mostly I think 59 and 60. That's a little damage there.
Have you tried? Are the story you say comic books? So like, is the story of like Is it made up stuff or like more about his life?
Yeah, I really didn't look through them. I just got them and I unwrapped them. But it's this is like some kind of, what is this, Yaku Taikai, some kind of tournament. I don't know if he's supposed to be like some superhero or if it's actually about him. But because it does say Nagashima Monogatari, like the story of Nagashima, so
Right.
might have to do with his real life. Here's some of the covers are pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Well, they're all really cool looking.
Yeah, this one is, I think this was the old, and they're from different magazines. This one is actually all these are Bokeno, so Adventure King. This one is too.
Nice.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah, the colors in those are amazing.
this one also. Yeah, I think they're all Bokeno. And then two more. This one. And this one.
Wow.
Lots of nice, and they're pretty decent on the, I guess, the binding. Sometimes you get, this one of them
Oh
is
yeah.
coming apart.
So
Yeah.
And,
next meetup we expect a book report.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've been picking up like automobile cards also.
Oh yeah.
Uncut mango sheet.
Cut Menko.
I assume they're from '75. It's the back. They look like train tickets.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's 50, and then it's yeah, they look like.
Yeah, there's a
I think
lot
they're
of
all made, they're all
that have
made
very
up.
similar ones. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen they made Jintan Gum made the baseball cards, and I think I don't know if I showed some of the, they made automobile cards also. And I
Oh yeah,
up,
I think you mentioned this.
Are the metal ones or plastic?
yeah, well, these are cardboard ones. I picked up maybe too many of them. I don't know. Here's
Never. Oh Lord, that's a whole nother layer. Wow.
Yeah, it's not even there's 120 in the set, and I couldn't even make a set.
What?
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's some of them that are just they have there were like 2 series out of, I don't know, I think 10 yen ones or 20 yen. I wasn't really sure exactly how they all worked, but those were kind of
speaking
cool.
of Yintang Gum, the Yintang Gum, did you get that lot that just sold?
Yeah, the plastic
you did?
one.
Yeah, you got it. I can't believe it went for that low.
Yeah, I know, and I used the 10% off coupon, so it
Did
helped.
you?
Yeah, there was 2 O's with the pictures.
Yep, and a black O. No,
Yeah.
black Yominura. No, the black Nomura and someone else. A Nagashima picture, right?
Yeah, I think it was with the pictures. I think there was 2 different O's, a Nagashima and a Nomura.
Yep.
The other one's
then a Nomura black one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you want to see the postcard? This is
Yeah.
So who are the players doing? Can we tell?
Yeah, this is not the best quality, and I don't think there's anyone famous. It says Wisconsin University against KO. Yeah,
is it a mix of Wisconsin players and Japanese players, or
no? This one only has the Wisconsin players.
Only the Wisconsin. Okay.
Yeah, I have actually a couple of thousand postcards, and I have them in boxes in like storage, and I really need to go through them. Where individual players, teams, Japanese teams, American teams, like Reach All American, and bunch of different tours. And this is it's dated Meiji 42, which is 1909. I guess November 10th. It's between 11 and 12 a.m. It was stamped. And he was actually, I think, in Hiroshima originally, Koshimoto. And then he sent it to someone in Hiroshima. That's Hiroshima Ken. But and I think the writing is something to do with some baseball. But it's the old writing's hard to read. I have a friend that can read quite a bit of it, and this, I don't know, it's a little washed out looking, but it's neat with the pictures on there. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody that anybody would know. And I have another book. I have I don't know if, this book here. I don't know if anyone's seen this one.
No.
And it's probably the second best book. I mean, it has like every year, and it has the rosters from each of the college teams,
Oh,
and
wow.
it mentions a lot of the tours, and it's all in Japanese, but it has like there's the Royal Giants tour, teams going to Fresno, and it goes all the way back, and it's got a lot of good information, and there's a lot of pictures in here too.
That's gorgeous.
So this one is here's from the Yankees. It was the previous emperor. So they got this book is a good reference book. I have a few of them, but I use this one quite often. And I don't actually, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I don't know if anyone has seen this book. But you got to be
I feel
careful.
like I have, but
Yeah, it's the thing with this book is, and I've seen people do this, unfortunately, a lot of the pages they're kind of thick and blank.
Yeah.
I've seen people cut pictures out of the book and then put them online as bromides and sell them.
Oh man.
Yeah, and a lot of times, if you don't know, because I've seen some of it where I recognize that image, and then I can see, where like something was cut off or something, and I've seen them online, and sometimes people realize, I don't know if the sellers don't know, they get them in a lot and don't realize what they have. But I mean, here's like, if you saw DiMaggio and Kozuru together, somebody cut that out, and the back is, the back
blank back.
That one, and go, oh, it's a bromide, and
Yeah,
you might get a lot of money for it. So I have seen some of those online, so something I got to watch out for.
Yeah.
And I picked up a lot of Seals Menko cards too.
Mm.
Oh, you got that lot. Okay.
Actually, I didn't. This is a lot with this had DiMaggio in it.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't actually. Bob won it.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, because he wanted the DiMaggio, and I ended up getting some of the Seals players, and I think Gary got some cards too. But I didn't even know you recognized the slot. Yeah, there's been some.
There's one seller that I think he who just sold. You got the Yintan gum from. I don't know. It came out of nowhere. I hadn't seen him before, and all of a sudden he just had all kinds of great lots.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody looks at Yahoo directly or only through the third-party sites.
I do both.
Yeah, I do it directly.
Yeah, Yahoo, I don't know. They change things where they're like, depending where you look, there's different names for bidders and sellers.
Yes.
And sometimes they're using like their nicknames, and I don't know if they made it more confusing, but sometimes I could tell who the people are from either their feedback or part of their names, because I recognize some of them. But yeah, I don't know, they really changed things up, so it was a little bit confusing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, I did, but I don't think I showed this. I just got this and sold it. It was a 31 Tour Japan ticket.
Was this in your last video, one of your last videos, or is this something new?
No, this I just got.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, and actually, I also got a 34 Tour Japan. It was 2 tickets from Koshien, and they were still attached and unused.
Oh wow!
And those I sold already too.
Are tickets getting pretty popular, Robert?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have. Yeah, they're getting harder to find. A lot of people get them graded. There's PSA ones on eBay at high prices, and they've really gone up. There are certain ones that are a lot more difficult to find, and there's still people that describe them incorrectly, because the 34 Tour has 4 dates on them, usually the 4th, 5th, 10th, and 11th, and so people think they're like a pass from all 4 games. But in the upper left corner, there's a number, and I don't remember if it's in English or Japanese. I think English maybe. It says like 1, 2, 3, or 4, so you know which game it goes to.
Okay.
But in the past, we even thought it was, for all 4 games, but it really isn't.
Interesting.
And yeah, I picked up. The confusing thing is now I picked up some modern tickets. These are Yoshinobu Yamamoto no-hit games.
Oh, nice.
I got a couple no-hitters and then one from his final game in the Japan series. But
Oh,
I don't know. Like, for example, this doesn't look like it's used, but I don't know if they just scanned it and it was used or not. So I don't know how they.
My guess is
They
nowadays
scan it with a reader. They have a reader on their hip. It's like a little barcode thing.
But then this one has a scan, but this one,
Huh.
the piece is missing, and this I never saw before. This is some kind of I don't know, like if you have to get a refund type of, it was an extra fee thing for a couple of hundred yen.
Huh.
I'm not really sure, but yeah. So I know in the States most of the teams don't issue tickets anymore. They're all electronic ones, so people like them. I do have a bunch of older. I don't know if I showed them last time. Tour tickets, Cardinals, and things like that.
Yes.
I'm gonna maybe throw these on eBay, but like here's a 60 Giants one. That one's unused from Fukuoka. It's kind of
gorgeous.
But yeah, people still like tickets. There's a big. I don't do much on Facebook, but there's a big ticket group. Here's a Orioles. Yeah, but yeah, tickets seem to be popular, and there's a few that I've never seen. I have a guy that's actually has, I don't know, maybe 100 or more 31 and 34 tickets. He collects like almost all of them.
Wow.
There's like, I don't know, he has a list of like 7 that we've never seen before, including the Talamura game. I don't even know if that one exists. When he struck out, it was at Ruth, Gehrig, and Fox or something like that.
Huh.
But yeah,
wow.
Tickets are fun, especially the old ones.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
I don't want to follow that. Someone else go. No. What? Why me? That's not fair.
Oh.
All right, we'll go to me then. I got nothing. I'll go back to you.
There you go.
I don't know. It was a pleasure to have viewed all of them. Thank you. Okay, so move on to baseball now. So I got this for like, I think it was like maybe 1,000 yen or something like that. The only reason I got it, but I am really not sure if it's I assume it's a bromide, but it could be something different. I have not found something exactly like it in the catalog, but so it's just a Kawakami with sort of a facsimile signature down the middle.
Yeah.
It's very glossy. It looks like a photo, but
yeah,
I don't know.
It's either a 1958 Fujiya card.
Really?
Yeah, because there was a bunch that were like that are. There was a couple of different ones that had signatures or non-signatures.
Yeah.
And I can check. But that would be my best guess at the moment.
Okay.
That was his last year.
Would that be listed in bromides or elsewhere?
No, under the like food and.
Okay, so see, I tend to do this. I was like, oh, must be a bromide. So I look in the bromides, I don't find it, and then I move on.
Let me look. Let's see. Yeah, the problem is trying to.
And I can look now that I know where to look. I can go look myself later.
Let me see. Yeah.
I think I have it pulled up. Yeah, food.
It doesn't have his name on it, does it? Printed, just the signature?
No, it's just the signature.
Let me see. There's a Kawakami. Yeah, I'll have to look in the guide. They're like on Gary's new guide, like from page 151.
Yeah, actually, that's right where I was starting to scroll. So
yeah,
for the Fujiyama caramels.
Yeah, Fuji.
Yeah. I'll continue looking at that.
Yeah.
But you make me feel better because I was like, did I just buy what you said? Hey, somebody who cut a picture out of a book and said. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh shoot, no. But either way, it's a gorgeous image.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it was recent, I wouldn't care. I collect Kawakami, so
Yeah.
it's gorgeous. So cool. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I never look in that category. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's tough to figure out sometimes.
It is, but honestly, it's part of why I love it so much.
Yeah.
You know? Because you have to keep searching, keep looking. Okay, so I got a pretty large lot of Baseball Menko. That the reason I got it because it had a lot of variety sets and cards I didn't have for people that I collect, and just generally cool, beautiful looking cards. So this first group here, this is JCM 102. It's the 1948 big baseball back. That's the back for all of these. But so here's Beto. I just absolutely love the artwork.
Me too. I love the illustrations.
It's just absolutely amazing. Here's Aota. Like that. This is Subochi, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. Sonata, I think. Sonata.
Sinatra.
Sinatra. Yes. Juan Sinatra. Oshita. And I love how the backs have how the baseball is not uniform. You know, some are dark blue, some are light.
Right.
Yeah.
I just think that's so unique and interesting.
Did you ever notice the Kagome? I think it's 49 Kagome. The on the bat, the flying bat also has different ones.
Yes, yeah. They're all totally different. Yep. This is Imanishi.
Oh, nice. I like that picture.
The very candid sort of.
Right.
Who knows? But you know, and it'd be one thing if it was, and maybe they drew it from a photograph. I don't know, but clearly unique. And this is an uncatalogued one, I believe. This is Sugiyama, and I don't believe this one is listed in the catalog. It's 9011 for the Menko, which again, I think it's awesome that you can't even actually fully see the numbers.
Yeah.
But I believe that is an uncatalogued one for Sugiyama. Next up, a couple of football backs. I just love this set. This is Nishizawa, who is one of my PC guys. I love Nishizawa. I love the swirl, tornado effect.
I was going to say, that football back. I knew that was a football back.
Yeah. You can tell by just looking at them if you've seen enough of them. And then this is Kozura. There.
I think I might be missing one or two from that set.
Yeah, I think I need to. I can't remember if but a bunch of these I need to upload to Discord. I have a lot of work ahead of me. So this next one is JCM 77. This is a 49 Kagome Seals Tour. There's my boy Kami.
Yeah.
Kami.
Blue border. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Blue border.
The turtle.
Yeah. These blue border ones are really, really sharp. And these, part of why I really like this lot, and I paid up a little bit on this, is that they were really good condition for a lot of these. This is Takasui.
Yeah, Takesue.
Takasui. Okay.
Yeah.
And that one. Here's our hopefully soon to be someday Doigaki Hall of Famer.
Right. He's on so many cards. Just put him in for that reason.
We see. But I love that picture. I like that drawing. I mean, that's just, I don't know what he's excited about, but man, he's excited about it. So, and here's Chiba.
Tiba.
Chiba.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah. Who knows? Just a few more. So this is Dan, you've got a bunch of these in our Discord, but this is the
Don't tell me. Just show me. I want to guess.
Oh, okay. So what's that?
That is I don't know the player, but the set is I'm drawing a blank.
The player is Fujimura, but this is from the 48 headshot back.
Okay. We're gonna have to do a trivia round. We'll trivia sometime. Name the back. Name the set.
Name the set. Yeah. So we have Fujimura. Then we have a Beto. This is a Beto rookie. Again, I love the
Yeah.
all the poofs everywhere. Man, he hit the crap out of that ball.
Yeah.
Just absolutely destroyed it. Here's Fujiwara. Another great, I don't know, calling for the ball sort of scene. Is Kawanisi. Love that script letter in the
Oh,
background.
I haven't seen that one.
No, this one's in Discord. You have it.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Yep.
We like it so
here's,
much.
here's Aota.
But,
Another one. We just
he smacked that.
creamed, he creamed that ball.
Yeah.
And then Nishizawa. Oh, I really like this one a lot.
I think I have different colors with the background on that one.
You might. I know that one's in
one greenish,
Discord.
I think.
Because the rest of these are from the same set, but are not currently in Discord, which I will get. But here's Kawakami running really fast, as you see there. Yes. Here's
Like
another Kawakami. I
Oh.
really
I
like
think I've
that
seen
one. Yeah, these are in really.
I like the background. I like the circle background thing.
I do too. It's really nice. And since they downloaded, they are really good shape. There's a Shita.
That's another one I haven't seen. Nice.
Yeah. Here's our boy Hondo with the Kawakami back. Here's another Tiba Chiba
Yeah.
with the Yawakawa. Another Tiba Chiba with that same
Does
motif.
that say anything on the bottom, or does anybody know?
Yomiuri.
What is it?
Yomiuri.
Oh, wow.
And that's green circle. Yeah.
Oh, is that what that says? Oh.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was a design.
Yeah.
Here's a Sonata
Oh, nice. I haven't seen that.
for Robbins. And then Besho, another with that sort of script in the back.
Which backs are those? Same?
Yeah, same, those are all the same there. And the last of these are, I believe, uncatalogued. This set, so Gary has a set that's JSM 153. And he calls it a 49 large Kagome Menko backs. That the backs look exactly like this.
Oh, the tall one?
Yeah. They're much larger.
Yeah.
The ones that Gary mentions, and they have a 5-digit Menko on the bottom. But literally everything else about them is exactly the same. And look, other than obviously the information, this is a who am I? You have clues about the person, but they're exactly the same in every other aspect other than size and the 5 Menko number. And this is Kawakami. And so I can't, unless I'm just missing it in the set and the guide, I can't find it. And this is Beto.
Oh, wait.
Oh, that one's nice.
I really like that one a lot. That's the back. And then our last one here, this is Oshita.
God, the artwork is just amazing on those.
Aren't they? I just absolutely love them. And these last two I definitely know are uncatalogued. This is an Aota.
Never saw
Red
that.
border, sort of generic striped jersey and red hat with this kind of a back. I just can't find anywhere, but that's Aota. And then this is just hilarious to me. So this is a Kawakami batting right-handed,
Right.
Yep, as we all know and love. But just a really weird sort of cyclopean sort of drawing for the face, and this is the back. But so those last two I know are on catalog. But so that's my baseball lot. So a lot of really high quality, really nice, beautiful cards. So I was really happy to get that lot. So yeah.
All right. Skellrads?
Yep.
Did you have anything else?
Yeah, I have a couple more.
Okay.
Let me turn
And
off-
then Ryan, you're
turn
on deck.
my thingy. Where's the button at? There it is. So I actually didn't have this out to begin with, but Robert brought out some books, so I brought out a book. It is a series of books, apparently from, I guess it's from the 70s, because Haramoto's on the Giants in the pictures on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
but it's a guide to everything that a youth baseball player should know, I guess.
Huh.
And the inside
Are you gonna try out
is
for a baseball league?
I will need these tips if I try to play. It has been almost 20 years, but which I thought I would never say something in my life would be 20 years ago, but that
Yeah.
hurts.
Yeah, welcome to being old.
There you go.
Oh god, I don't want to do that again.
And too late.
But
If it makes you feel any better, I say I started playing baseball 41 years ago.
oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for complaining. But a lot of nice full color photos, at least in the opening part. And then you get a table of contents complete with a facsimile Nagashima autograph that I will pretend is real for
Absolutely.
now. It's real to me, damn it. And then they drop the color as it goes on. Like you get to that typical Japanese magazine, they only use a couple of colors in it. You know, there's some grips. You get some really nice like watercolor artwork and everything.
Wow.
Some of the players, I don't think they had their rights to the teams because there's a Choji Murata photo in here, but his Lotte jersey is like it like kind of says Lotte, but they've clearly tried their best to not show it, and his hat's like blank. So I didn't actually know what this is when I got it. I only paid like 200 yen for it or something like that. I mainly just got it for all the cool photos that are in here. These are probably like there's the old umpire in in a suit, really suit jacket.
They love those umpire photos.
High class, baby. High class.
Then you get all these diagrams like double plays, how to throw someone out at second.
And they had to be hot in those when it's a hot day.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, he had to be.
And you just get a lot more photos. So I thought this was cool when I actually got it. I thought it was just going to be like an O magazine. I didn't know it was going to be a hardcover book. And if you take the dust cover off, it's the same picture on both sides. And then we were talking tickets. I might have showed these. I don't know if I ever did. These are Japan Series tickets.
Oh no.
At says it on the front. Which Japan Series is this? The 1982.
Let's say, is it Seibu at the time?
Yeah, Sabo. I believe Sabo ended up winning that one.
Yeah, Dave McNeely would like to see those probably. He's a Seibu fan.
Oh yeah, NPP card guy.
Yeah.
These are pretty good seats from what I remember when I actually looked into them a bit more. It says $3 each. I didn't pay $3 each for them. I got them at a flea market. A guy had a bunch of tickets, and it was a bunch of lame stuff, like a lot of like high school and college stuff. And then he just had these sitting in here, and he looked at me like I was crazy when I bought them. But I mean, he gave me.
How much did you pay? $3 each?
Oh no, the sticker says $3. I paid $1 for both.
Wow, that's a steal. It'd be more on a Japanese side, I bet.
Yeah, probably. And I think these are like really good, like low-level seats. I'm not too certain on it, but so I have these. As for more some contemporary stuff, I'm a Lotte fan, so here's the captain of Lotte, Shogo Nakamura. The glare will not stop from my keyboard. But this is his English signature from the Panini Collegiate Baseball set.
Oh wow.
So
Nice.
there's a Team USA set, and there's a Stars and Stripes set. Stars and Stripes actually has international college players in it. So you can get like game used patches from Samurai Japan, really good patches too, like big pieces of the lettering, the logo patches. I got a couple floating around that are like they're collegiate players that never went pro, but they're still really nice to have. But that's the captain of Lotte. He had a pretty down year, but it's overall. I mean, he's a $100 autograph, so if I can get this in the U.S. for $15, I'll take it. And as for autographs, so here's a cool one.
Especially get like his English autograph too.
Yeah, I doubt he does that much often. This is from a bowling set. If you don't know, Mint Collectibles in Japan every New Year's does a New Year's grab bag. And you pay $100, and they will give you like 3 to 4 boxes of cards, Topps cards, Prada. It'll be full sealed boxes. And the one year I got one, and I had mostly BBM baseball, but they gave me a box of women's bowling.
Right.
And
Yeah.
apparently, women's bowling in Japan is just a women's sport. I guess it's not too. I think they're the only ones that go pro at it. I don't know. But I got the autograph, and it's a nice autograph. And I looked into her, and apparently her whole gimmick is that she bowls with 2 hands, which I
Well, I
guess
mean,
isn't that normal?
that's pretty popular nowadays to do.
I must say that's how I bowl.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, when it said like that's her defining feature, I was like, are you not supposed to?
I was like, is that bad?
But I liked her autograph because if you look closely, she not only did she write her name, she drew a bowling ball held with two hands,
Wow.
and it's also a little smiley face.
I like it.
So
First,
that's
I thought
out
that was
of.
a women's pro wrestling signature because they do all that sort of.
Oh yeah,
cool
they go crazy. So
Yeah,
that was
Mike, group Ray, you got to start buying non-sport. I mean, sorry, non-main. Like you need to buy like the ping pong and the bowling players cards.
Mhm.
Now that I'm aware it's a thing, I mean, Lord.
if you get BBM Infinity, which is a multi-sport set,
Yeah.
you can get some crazy autographs. Like this is kids. Masai Ueno. She is a multiple-time
Judo.
Olympic gold medal in judo.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I don't know exactly what this is worth, but I pulled it from my box. I mean, Otani and O were in that box. I would have rather had them, but
Looks like
autographs
a
in that box are
foreigner
hard
logo.
to get actually. So I'll take a multi-time gold medalist.
Absolutely.
It was better than most of the stuff I could have got. I got this from a box of Genesis, which was also a Pacific League Baseball gift to me. Takuya Kai, the 6-7 time Japan Series catcher for the SoftBank Hawks. Can I turn off my backlight? I can. That works. That looks even worse actually, but whatever. So his autograph's pretty tame as far as Japanese autographs go, but yeah, some of them get pretty crazy. This was from a box of an OB set for the Buffaloes. You know, OB standing for old boy, so all the old players, you call them OBs. I don't think he was the greatest player for the Buffalo's history, but you know, it's pretty cool that they put those veteran players in there. This was Shinya Kobayashi. He was an outfielder. That was a 2021 box. This is a autograph I got myself by mailing to Lotte Stadium for
Wow.
Takashi Ogino.
They actually accepted it at the stadium and got it signed. Wow.
They're actually really good about it, and apparently Lotte is probably the best in the entire league with getting the cards to the players to sign and send back.
Wow.
You gotta provide you gotta get international forever stamps and get Japanese stamps, which can be annoying to get here because you gotta give them the return postage. But some people have told me that if you don't include the return postage, they'll still send it back. The team will just pay for it. But I don't really want to,
Yeah. Risk it. Yeah.
risk it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I
That's
had
how
yeah, I sent 2 cards of Osung Wan to the Samsung Lions, and he sent 2 back to me. And one, my friend got his slabbed, and I still need to send mine in to get
Oh,
graded.
nice.
Yeah.
And then these two, this is a very hard to get autograph. This is Alfredo Despaigne, the Cuban all-time home run leader.
Wow.
He's much older now, but he played for many. He doesn't count as a foreign player in Japan anymore. He's been there for so long. But his autograph's pretty hard to get because he's not defected. He lives in Cuba full time, except when he's playing baseball in Japan. So you pretty much can only get him at an international event, or you have to go to Japan and get him on a good day. And apparently he doesn't sign too much, but he did sign my my mail. So
Wow.
I was pretty happy when I got that one back. The one I sent out to SoftBank to get signed by O still has not come back to me. It's definitely in the mail. I hope. Maybe. Please.
What card did you send?
I sent a time travel card actually. It's a one of the. It's like a green one. It has him like sitting there with his hands in his pockets. It's from one of the sets. I think it's 1985. I think he's a coach in 1985. So it's just him kind of like leaning up against a fence.
Okay.
And then these are the hits from those boxes I showed earlier. Like the best cards, if you can even call them that, honestly. Hotokawa Yamakawa for the Seibu Lions. This is a shiny card out of 300. Not the best card to get due to the fact he was suspended the entire season, but
Why?
he doesn't know that he's not supposed to hit a woman.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly. I think that
Right,
case is still
yeah.
pending, allegedly. This is one of the first pitch cards they throw out. It's pretty cool. It's out of 50. No, this is out of 300 actually.
Yeah, those
It's
are
not-
pretty popular.
It's not showing. The autographs for this go for a lot because it's like really hard to get celebrities.
Yeah.
But I've never gotten lucky enough to get them. I always get like the shiny refractor ones.
Yeah.
A rookie card out of 100. Megawa. I think he was a rookie in 2022. Masataka Yoshida, currently playing for the Red Sox. This is a foil out of the Epoch box or the Epic box. So always want to, and the big one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. So I can't really
It's
get.
going to be interesting to see where some of these Japanese guys are signing after Otani has.
With him, he wanted Japanese teammates, so he's kind of
Right.
limited to only a few teams, sadly. But
Right. Well, maybe Dodgers will sign him.
I don't think the Dodgers can afford him anymore.
I think they might be spent.
Toronto, maybe? I don't know.
I think did Kikuchi resign? I'm not certain.
I'm not sure.
But Roki Sasaki for my Sasaki collection. I'm stocking up on Sasaki now before he gets posted, and I will be very mad when he gets posted because I don't want him to leave.
Yeah.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I have a lot of low-numbered Yamamoto stuff, so thankfully through the years, the boxes, even though I don't get autographs, I get fairly lucky with Yamamoto because, like, this is out of 25, the Diamond Facsimile.
Mm-hmm.
The purple one out of 100, and just a lot of them through the years, gold and everything. And then, here's a Giants ticket. I guess it's used. It's ripped. I guess that was probably where the thing was.
Stub.
Yeah, I don't know what year this is from. It said it's somewhere on there. I don't like taking them out of Zen Market packaging because once you take them out, it's very hard to get them back in. Even though it looks like it's a little Ziploc bag, these whatever bags they use, it's very hard to get everything out of them. And then put it back in. And then just a couple of rookie cards that I have, like Kosuke Fukudome.
Yeah,
He recently retired, so he's probably definitely going to go into the Hall of Fame at some point.
Good.
So that's his rookie card. Shinosuke Abe, he retired at the end of 2019. He's probably either up this year or next year.
Yeah, I think he'll get in. I actually have that card sitting in front of me.
Oh, nice. The one Giants game I went to, he came off the bench and hit a double. They were destroying the Swallows like 8-1, and it was pretty cool to see that. And I didn't know his walk-up song was by Earth, Wind, and Fire, and the entire stadium sings his walk-up song. So that threw me for a loop. That was really cool.
Yeah, I have his. I have the BBM. I have the Kelby, and I have the Upper Deck rookies in front of me. But they're not all mint. I might have to look for some nicer.
I don't think I've ever seen the Kelby one.
He's
Munetaka
yeah.
Murakami, World Baseball Classic hero.
Yeah, did a double. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in my hotel room when he hit that. That was very cool.
Oh, nice.
He has it in his contract that he's supposed to be posted shortly. After the year he had this year, it wasn't the best, and honestly, in my opinion, he's kind of a one-trick pony. He just hits ball far. I really don't think he's that amazing. So
What position does he play?
What was that?
What position does he play?
I believe he's a first baseman or an outfielder. I don't watch too many Swallows games. But if he was in a Pacific League or an American League, he'd be a DH.
Yeah.
So I mean, his really only skill is hit ball far. So I don't think he's as good as he thinks he is to get posted that young and that early, and for a really high posting fee. But I've been wrong pretty much all the time. Hiroya Miyagi, who will probably follow Yamamoto shortly. He's really good for Oryx, because Oryx is like the Rays in that they just invent pitchers repeatedly. Yu Darvish, young Yu Darvish, he was probably 17 when they took this photo.
I just sold that card to somebody.
Oh, really? How'd you get? How much you get for it?
Nobody wants to pay anything, so I didn't get much for it.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I think so.
Well,
I got like.
I think he has 2 rookie edition cards, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got this one.
I have the orange one.
Pose.
Yeah, I sold the green one and the orange one. Yeah.
Here's Tanaka's actual base rookie card, which my keyboard and my phone don't like interacting with, but that's his regular one. Takahiro Arai, who retired a couple years ago. I think he'll get in the Hall of Fame at some point. He spent his entire career with the Carp trying to get them back to the Japan Series. Didn't work out too well. Kenta Maeda's only base rookie card outside of the rookie set, to my knowledge. It was just an
Rookie edition
insert where he's a Rookie of the Year candidate. He probably has another one. I'm probably wrong. It's probably like Series 2 or something. But here's a very and even more rare than a Calby Tanaka. I finally figured out where I put this one. This one came from a set of limited to 5,000. It was a BBM set, and many people open the sets because there's a special foil there. I think any of the cards in the sets, only 30 card sets from the All-Star game, can have a special foil version or a special signed version. I don't have the special signed one, but you know, they made less of these than they did the actual BBM Series 1 set.
By signed, do you mean the facsimile auto?
I think there's an actual like
Okay.
signature, but I don't think he's in there. I think it's some of the other players and maybe like a foreigner or two. But he does have the special facsimile. Like he is in the facsimile version. Old Kazuhisa Ishii. That's an old BBM thing. I actually got a sealed box of this set, and with BBM Collation, you can open up a whole case and probably not get this card somehow. I think that I got that in my last pack. And then just a entire stack of Roki Sasaki, who I am once again hoarding everything of. And this is probably the more expensive item here. It's a sticker.
Oh, nice.
You had to order something from the team store during Christmas time, and you would get a random sticker with your order. And my brother had gotten me a Lotte hat from the team store.
Nice.
So out of all the players, you could get any player on the team, and I actually got the Sasaki one, which is really cool.
Oh, cool. I love that.
So he was even more rare than the rest. So the fact that I got that from someone who really didn't even know what they were doing, they were just trying, their best to buy me a hat, and so that's really cool. It's like $100-some, which for a sticker is ridiculous in my opinion, but. And that's about all I have at this point. Everything else I have is currently in my Zen Market warehouse right now, as I wait to ship it over and then switch to Bai full time.
All right. Good luck with that.
Nice.
Can you go to my camera phone?
Oh no, I wanted to see your beautiful face.
Yeah, you want to see my beautiful?
Well, now I want to see the Stranger Things poster. I just noticed.
Yeah. Oh, let me go back to that.
Yeah.
I need a black light.
I was about to say, is it a blacklight poster?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a blacklight poster.
So you were into the show too?
That's awesome.
Did you enjoy the show too?
What's that?
Did you buy it for the poster, or do you like the show?
Oh, I love the show.
Me too. Me too.
Show, yeah, you love it. So, all right. So, Mike, I think you'll.
Oh yes.
This is a
Wow.
Oh wow.
Kabuki's little. It must have been a giveaway in a magazine, but when you open it up, so it's supposed to be like a kabuki theater. You got these little characters, but what it is storytelling cards, and so somebody would be reading this to an audience of other kids, obviously, or assuming friends or whatnot. But each of these, there's 8 pictures, and then there's words that go along with them. I'll show that here in a minute, but it would be just like a little theater that you would do at your house with your friends. And it's a Kaguya Hime, I think. So like the Bamboo Princess, I think is a pretty famous story, but I'll kind of pull that out. These cards are numbered. You can see 1 here. Back of 1 is 2, so if that makes sense, as 2 is showing, you're actually looking at the words of 2. And you can see here's all the words to 1.
That's so cool.
But yeah, it's all these. We got these cards. I don't know the story that well. I think she's trying to find. I think there's 5 guys that are interested in her. I think she ends up with a prince. I don't know. Hopefully somebody can chime in with the actual story. I'm probably making...
Does she leave to then go join the army?
I guess
that would
so,
be,
yeah.
That would be Milan, but yeah.
But you can see the artwork on this is pretty cool.
Absolutely amazing.
But yeah, and then the back. So some kid would then, obviously, they're reading 6 as 6 is being shown in the front. but
That
it was
so cool.
unopened until I actually accidentally opened it. But there's like this little band that went around all the cards. But yeah, it's kind of a neat little thing here. Here's the back, and you'd slide in the cards right there. And
Absolutely love that.
so that's that. I need some help from the baseball collectors. I don't know. Has anybody seen this Taba pack before, Robert?
Yeah, I don't. I think these are probably. Sometimes they ripped off Calvi images or
Yeah.
from
Is
other.
that NST?
I don't know.
Is there anything on the back on the pack? I don't.
Yeah, the back
Yeah,
is
I think these are probably like a
bootleg.
leg thing because there's no company or anything else. But
Nothing. So each pack was 10 yen. There's two cards, 30 packs, and then there's 5 winner
Yeah.
packs. So I opened. I'm terrible. I don't know who that is. But
Yeah, I think they're all blank back, right?
they are.
Yeah, and they just says Yaku bromide, so it's not even. There's no company. They're probably just. Because I've seen a few like that.
Little bootleg. Is that what is that? Is that Nagashima?
Nagashima.
Playing
Shogi or
Shogi.
yeah, go. I don't know.
They're black. Yeah, I mean they're pretty sturdy cardboard.
Yeah,
I didn't see it cataloged anywhere.
Yeah, probably because we don't know who made them and
Yeah.
exactly how many are in this set. And
Yeah. But yeah, so I picked that up.
Is it empty?
I don't know. What year do you think that's from?
70.
probably,
mid-70s.
yeah, I don't know if Nagashima already retired and he's a coach or manager. I mean,
I mean, he
probably
clearly looked like he's
70s. Yeah,
older.
Yeah. So there was that. So
Are
I
there
picked
cards?
that up.
Are there cards inside?
Oh yeah, there's Taba. Yeah, each of the Taba packs.
Should be 2 cards.
Oh,
Each.
I'm sorry. Is there cards inside of each of those? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I opened up one pack and I got these 2 cards. I mean, they're pretty good quality.
Oh, the other problem is they don't have the names on them, so some of them a little more difficult to figure out who they are without a lot of work, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't even.
but I mean, they're pretty good quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what would be a bootleg knockoff, it seems pretty decent quality.
It
Yeah,
seems pretty legit. Yeah.
Huh.
So there's that. We can get into the argument of Otani's rookie card at some point. But we'll pull these out. I know today he announced he signed with the Dodgers, but
Yeah.
picked these up for a song a while ago. There's his. I consider his true rookie. There's his first version 183.
Yeah, if it's the base. That's the
Wow.
He had the silver foil signature.
I thought I saw that one on Yahoo, and that was like 60,000 yen or something. I don't remember.
Yeah, they're up there. This is the Sports Card Magazine original.
Yeah.
The insert. This one has a silver foil parallel of it too. I had a graded one here. I think this is. I don't know the true story of it, but yeah, distributed for some stadium event that was happening. So the pink, we call these the wing version. So here's the pink wing, purple wing, red wing.
I wonder if that's more like an SSP.
No, it definitely wasn't issued in the box. You can see this says SL7. But yeah, so awesome seeing Otani sign with the Dodgers, and then this one's kind of a cool. This is a unopened box of Menko from probably early 50s, and it's gold. You can see the gold print. I can't remember if I've showed this before in the past. If I have, apologize.
I don't think I've seen it.
Nope, I'm not seen it.
Kagome, so it's made by Kagome, but there's all these space themed Menko cards, and they're all gold ink on them. So you can see
is Is it like a squid?
Octopus squid guy.
Yes.
Oh, blank back.
Yeah, they're blank back, unfortunately.
Yeah. This all of these cards. There's a whole era where this is a very, very common design. Now I've never seen the gold like that. They're normally red.
Yeah.
Red board.
I'm sorry, is that entire pack to rocket, or are they different?
Great custom. Let's take a look.
Oh, they're different. Okay.
Different.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a lot of scanning ahead of you.
Yeah, so there's, I don't know how many packs. There's 10, but there must be 50. Oh, yeah. I think the front says 50 packs.
Jeez.
They're
So
all
then-
low card cards.
Here's a bomber. What is this? Asteroid. No, not asteroid.
By next meetup, I expect a full checklist. All right.
Right? A tank. What is this? Rockets and
What's the guy in the middle bottom now
Yeah.
showing?
let's take a look.
Like a
The robot.
floor dude or what? Is he like a flamethrower?
I think he's like a military guy with a flamethrower or something.
Gas mask.
Oh,
Yeah. What
wow.
But the
Scientist.
I
Tiger
think-
counter.
the gold is really what's
Tiger counter. Yeah. Now the gold is, I've never seen that. Even like in loose cards floating around. I see a lot of these. I don't think I've ever seen these.
There's like a fish jumping out of water. So just like random subjects.
What? What?
Fish and then
Probably radioactive from the.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. Can you read what it says? It says maguro
I
something.
think a Gembaku Maguro, like a bombed maguro.
Bomb fish?
Oh
Like,
my god.
probably, I don't know. It's from looks like a bomb in the sky, maybe. I don't know if that's the
Maybe.
Oh my god.
become radioactive.
Satellite.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just
This is
pretty
amazing.
cool. And I actually have 2 of these boxes.
You do?
Yeah,
Okay,
I picked them up for I don't remember. Obviously, fairly inexpensive, just because of the gold on them, and they came in a lot of 2.
That
Yeah,
is just
so-
amazing.
Very nice pickup.
Yeah, that's
I
something.
love it.
And so yeah, just Kagome are pretty well known, and for those.
So do we assume this is obviously like early Kagome? Because later on, obviously, they put their symbol or logo or whatever you want to call it on their product, whereas this does not have it.
Yeah, that's a good point. And this is how they came, unopened tissue or that kind of vinyl wrap, and these boxes were just tied together with twine.
Yeah.
So
That is amazing.
that's it for this month for me.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. Robert or Mike?
I mean, I could keep going on. I could keep pulling stuff, but we
I have a
don't have.
couple of
Hey,
things.
I was gonna say I have one more share each, or if you
All right.
have some, or
I have
save
a
it for
few
next
things.
time.
Yeah, this is for you. This Lee Sang-hoon signed a card
Oh,
from
nice.
'97. Yeah, Samson Lee. Yeah, he was on the Dragons once, and then the Red Sox for a minute. Yeah,
Right.
that's the bad.
Wow. That's awesome.
And then I didn't. Yeah, this is 73 Calby, Koto
Oh,
Zakura.
nice. Oh, you got 2 of them.
Well,
Yeah.
home run card.
Home run card.
Yeah, I got this from Gary actually. He
Oh,
pulled it,
wow.
so I traded him for it because I have the set. But I don't think I've ever even seen a home run card from Sumo, let alone
Never
one that was
seen a
pulled
Sumo
back.
home run card.
Yeah, it's the same as the baseball design because it offers a baseball bromide or album. Oh, actually, it says Sumo album too, but there was no Sumo bromide.
What number is that? The regular issue?
25.
25. So they issued those in 2 series, 1 through 18,
Yeah.
18 through
Yeah,
36.
so that was pretty cool. I
Wow,
got
that's
this,
really cool.
yeah, it's still hot here in Florida, so I need a fan. So I got this one.
Ricky goes on.
Yeah, Ricky Does On, Ricky Does Off. No, here's this is I looked them up. King Kong. It's not King Kong Bundy, but it's a different older one. And
Nice.
it's Azuma Fuji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's got to be early 50s.
Is
Yep.
it, so I think, is it late 50s?
No, early.
Probably early 50s.
It's
Early
wrestling, so it's yeah. And then not much else. Like I said, I was picking up Yamamoto cards since he's supposed to be coming, or I don't know, signing any day. I got a few of the autograph ones, and it's amazing because so many of his cards are numbered, and I got some rookie cards. There's a few different ones, and he has Topps cards and
Just a few.
I know where those are going. So
yeah, well, they could sit it. Yeah, there's the regular one, and then this is the Buffaloes. That's the one I got the most of, and then
wow.
then this is the rookie edition, and then he's got a couple of these fusion ones, but it's weird because there's a rookie one with a green background. It's like numbered to 150, and I've only seen one of them ever, so I don't know how they. But like all these cards, I mean, all of these are numbered. I mean, there's so many of them, like numbered 10 of 10 and 198 of 200 and 13 of 30. So quite a few of them are numbered. I have a lot that aren't, that are much cheaper ones. But there's patch cards and stuff. So I'm hoping he signs either with, I don't know, it looks like it could be the Yankees or the Mets, and we'll have to see. A lot of people were nervous that Ohtani was going to go with Toronto, so I guess the Dodgers.
That whole drama was for. There's no
Yeah,
way.
that-
to do that.
Yeah, it was more like
People tracking planes.
Yeah, it wasn't even the right one.
Because there was a charter flight going from Anaheim to Toronto that day.
Yeah.
So the people who got off that plane had to have been like,
Yeah,
greeted by somebody like, what?
yeah, it wasn't him. So.
Awesome.
Oh, sorry, he's asking which player was it?
Oh, this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He was with Oryx. He pitched the what did he hit?
The Game 6 guy.
Yeah.
Complete game, 130-ish pitches.
Yeah, I mean, you look at
was it Yoshinobu Yamamoto?
Yamamoto. Yeah, look up his stats, and
It's crazy.
it's
Yoshinobu.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto. It's absolutely. I mean, he pitched. I mean, it was 2017 was his rookie year, but he's 70 and 29. Like MPB 7 seasons. Yeah, 70 and 29. It's got like a 1.8 1.82 ERA.
Ridiculous.
Just incredible. So he's if you can pitch that.
And he's shown up in big games too. So he's
I got one ticket from the Japan series. That was his last game that he pitched. It was Game 6.
Big game that he won.
Yeah, they won, and then he lost. The first game he didn't do well. I think he got.
He lost that first game.
Yeah, but so it's nerve-wracking, put a lot of money into these guys when you don't know what they're going to do. Ohtani's a bit safer, but you see guys like Matsuzaka and even I got a box of Fukudome cards. They were cheap ones, but
right.
These now even in Japan, they're expensive. And then the silly thing is, you pull this card and you say you spend $100 on it, and then you send it to PSA and you get it. Probably can get a 9 or a 10 unless there's something wrong with it, which is a flip of a coin. And the 10 can go for many hundreds, and then the 9, a little bit more than you pay for it. So it's kind of like gambling.
Mm-hmm.
But
the new cards, they really feel. I think most collectors, if it's a new issue card, they're looking for 10s, and that's it, right? If it's graded. If they're not, they're like, let me just get the raw card.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if if the 10's going to be going for 800, then the 9 might be 150 or 200. Then it's difficult. And then you figure out where do you send them, PSA, CGC, because of the price difference and the time, and it's
and the upcharges by one certain company.
There's just
all right. There we go.
A lot of drama there. So.
Am I wrapping it up here?
Finish this off here.
Taking us home.
I have some non-sport randos that we'll end with here. So I got a
Minnie
lot
Mouse.
of like
Minnie Mouse.
it's funny. I don't think I have any.
Or Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
I don't think I have any Mickey in this one. We'll see. This was just sort of a rando lot of like mostly 50s, of a variety of different things. But so I grabbed a couple of just random stuff here that I really like. So this is a peacock.
Oh wow!
Yeah, nice.
Love how the artwork on these things are just amazing. And so it's a
I haven't seen that back.
Chigongu.
Yeah. So there's that. Then I don't know who this is or what this is, but I love it. It's a gold border, which I thought was really interesting.
Thought maybe Shinjo.
It could be, and there's so many of these characters. It's like it could be, but there's no name, and unfortunately, the name is just a card back, so I don't have a definitive on that.
Did you try to Google search it image? I wonder if that would
help. And I don't think I did it with this one yet, so it might come up with something. But I had so many to look at, I didn't quite get to it yet. This one. I need to look this up because there's so often like these sort of images come up and they're not. They're like actors who played somebody in a movie or something like that. But then when there's historical figures, I like them much better.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't looked up who this is exactly, but they're clearly not actors in a movie or something like that. And this back is really cool. I think you can read up the top there. It says Nagoya up on the top. And it's just a really unique, beautiful back. Just really like that a lot.
Probably from the 40s.
What's that?
I think it's from the 40s, probably 40s.
That one I would think is late 40s.
Yeah.
Maybe pre-war. Nah, I don't know. Probably definitely 40s. So along with your I love these space random whatever things, right? Just who knows what this dude is in the bottom, but love it. Has a cool currency back. It's
the spaceship left without him.
Right, exactly. It's like come back.
Oh,
so
yeah, money.
Yeah, there's a lot of currency backs.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a sucker for awesome robots, so just love this guy. Has some of the remnants of a rubber band.
Yeah,
clearly the top card, pride of place, for that one.
Yeah.
This is you might have seen this character before. I think it's like Desert Warrior or something like that from a manga in like the 50s and that era. Another Kagome. Pretty cool.
It's like Mickey Mouse fingers.
This is guess the well, for those of you that can read Japanese, it's a giveaway, but guess the actor.
Alan Ladd.
Alan Ladd.
You read it.
Yeah, you can read it, but I couldn't until I translated it with Google Translate. But it's like Alan Ladd, like wow, okay, it's like just awesome stuff like that. It's like I would have never thought that Alan Ladd would have just been there. Last thing I'll show here, you had the Kagome box of everything cards of just showing how different cards were distributed. So this is a Kagome distributed pack of cards that is still sealed.
Wow. Are you going to keep it sealed?
Yeah, I think so. Mainly because I have two of them.
Yeah.
And you can see the Desert Warrior figure down here, and then the Rockets. This is the same thing. This one actually has like it's already kind of torn a little bit, so you can kind of see the backs and stuff. So I'll probably just pull these cards. I can kind of glance a little bit at what they are. There's nothing special in here, but it's just cool to see something as it was sold.
Right.
Just don't do that very often.
That's like a unopened 1952 box, 1952 top.
That's exactly the kind of concept, yeah. Because this is definitely the 50s on these.
Yeah, the 50 baseball look like that. The green packs.
Right.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. So, anyways, I just grabbed a handful. I have way too much stuff.
All right. So maybe next time.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll have more stuff next
Well,
time. So.
we'll have to catch up eventually. Maybe you'll have your own show, and I'll host
No,
it.
no,
and
no, don't need
You
that.
just show it. Okay.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Thank you for everybody who came today. This was a longer one. We just hit 2 hours.
We had a lot of folks in the
Great.
chat.
I got up
Yeah,
to
we had a
6
lot of
one
people.
time. I got up to 6.
Nice. Nice.
That's
Awesome.
a lot. All right, guys. If we want to plan for maybe I guess early to mid January.
Yeah. After the
Sound good?
new
Really,
year.
I'm heading
Robert,
to
I was gonna ask, Robert.
Oh, that's right.
Robert,
When you coming back? When you get back from Japan, Ryan?
the 27th. I'm going from about the 17th to the 27th. So,
Okay.
Maybe we hit early February then after you're back.
or early January. Yeah, early January, anytime in the first half.
Okay. Yeah, let's gauge it. So maybe early January or very late January, right?
Sounds good.
I'm sorry, you said when you get back 27th?
Yeah, I think Saturday.
It's a Saturday, yeah. You got to change that to Friday so you can make it Saturday.
Yeah.
All right. We'll plan accordingly. And
Awesome.
Robert, I was going to ask you if you want. Do you think Bob would be interested in joining one time?
Yeah, I could ask him. I
Yes,
don't know if he's set up for it because
Yeah. I was going to ask if he has the tech for it. Yeah.
yeah, he might have his old phone and he's like
Right. Yeah.
like Rich
I'd be
Klein.
interested to see Bob again.
You've
Yeah.
seen Rich Klein on his videos where he's like
Right.
you know, half his head or I don't know.
I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, I won't see you guys, so make sure you have a great Christmas and New Year.
All right,
You
too.
too.
Me too.
And if I don't, maybe we'll talk before then. But Ryan, make sure you have a good time in Japan.
Will do.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks
All right.
for joining
Yeah,
everybody.
Thanks
Thanks,
everyone
everybody.
for watching and great seeing everyone.
Talk to you guys.
All right,
Bye.
take care. Thanks.
See ya.